Hello friends, and welcome back to another Tottenham Hotspur match review. This was a victory. Who knew? Who knew we could do this? It was 2-0. A 2-0 game for Tottenham Hotspur. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that outstanding? Against West Bromwich Albion. um, there's a lot to be said about how bad they are. I would say they're very bad. They are very, very bad. They're the 19th team in the league. They look destined to go down, even with Big Sam. I think they're not that good. So can I really say much about this game? Not really. What I can deduce is that we are the Harry Kane team. Yeah, he was man of the match. Came back, surprise, woo, saved Jose's job, essentially. Kind of. Yeah, no. Harry Kane is an outstanding player. It looked like he hadn't even been injured. God. I know, like, 20 years from now, I'm gonna look back. I know we all want to think about this, but I'm gonna look back at just Harry Kane's close control dribbling around the edge of the box, and I'm just going to be like, God, I miss him. I miss him so much. The way he swivels, the way he strikes the ball, everything. He is a world-class player, and he is one of those people that even if your team is doing bad, you have no cohesion, you have nothing going for you, you have no interconnection, he can still make something out of nothing. And we rely on individual brilliance, which is fine when you do have those individuals that can bring it. I mean, let's take a look at the team. I do, like, here's my thing, right? I'm all for Jose. If he can, keep getting results. It's just that I personally fear that we are not really going to be the team that works. Like, I just don't know if it works in the modern day without possession structure, without pressing high, without really dominating teams on and off the ball. But I do think Jose's style does work when you have certain people in your team, and those certain people are world-class individuals like Sonny. What is this color? Ew. Okay, wait. Like, what is going on? Okay, we're just gonna have to deal with it, Sonny, Kane, Tongi, on his day, Sergio Reguilon. But he not here right now. So, yeah, what we were doing is having Son and Tongi and no Reguilon. And two players with individual brilliance is not really enough to lift the whole team. 4, I think you can. Let's talk the lineup. It was a weird lineup. 4-2-3-1. Lucas in the 10. He hasn't played there in a while. He's played there once or twice for us, maybe. But he played there at PSG a little bit. I think it was his original role when he was coming through as a talented youngster in Brazil. Had a good game today. Honestly did. I never say that about Lucas, but he had his one moment of brilliance in 6 months. I feel like he has like one moment where he's like, wow, that is absolutely outstanding. And then it doesn't happen for another 3 months or something. And that was today. And, I'm glad he used it. We needed a win. We absolutely need a win. And he really, really showed up for that Sun goal. By the way, that Sun goal with the Kane control. Ooh, God, he is so freaking good. Anyways, Eric Lamela also had a great game, I thought. Crucial to the Sun goal as well, I believe, that goal. Yes, the Sun goal where he dragged defenders away. Just a hard worker. Just kind of what you need when you need to grind out a result against a pretty scrappy team like West Brom. Fought for every ball, as we know. Got a yellow card. Our own little Blank House Merchant, and I love him to bits. I really do. He is he's an interesting player, Eric Lamela. But I really do hope. Giovanni Lo Celso, that's another person that has that little individual brilliance that he can bring to the table. And Lucas every once in a while. But no, I do think Eric Lamela is a decent squad player. If someone were to come to me in the summer, though, and say, sell these two for, like, maybe 10 million and 20 million, I'd do it. I'd absolutely do it. I think you get rid of one of these in the summer. I don't know which one, but one of these. They're good players. They're good squad players, but they're just not consistent. And one of them is consistently injured. Lucas is getting past his, kind of like nearing his peak, I guess. But anyways, Lucas, I would be more prone to sell just because he has a bit more market value. Eric Lamela, I feel like he's just really Tottenham, and he really fits with everything here. And I feel like he is useful just to have. I don't know. He brings something. He brings tempo. He brings he just brings energy to the team. Speaking of energy, let's give a big round of applause to Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Brilliant player. He one of the signings of the season when you consider how little we got him for. He's an amazing player. The through ball to Harry, nice picking the pass. There's not many CDMs that just do that. Maybe Rodri, maybe what's his name? Oh my God, how am I not Rodri and not Fernandinho? What is his name? Fabinho, that guy. Maybe those two. They can see that pass and be out on that area near the box and thread that perfectly. Kane pointed exactly where he wanted it and scored. And it was a harder chance than some of the chances he had earlier, but sometimes he just needs that, I guess, Harry. But it's good to see him and Son both on 13 goals in the Premier League. Absolutely wild. Mo Salah on 16 goals in the Premier League. That is quite a lot. But I think, maybe Kane will go on a run where he scores a few. I would really like that. And maybe, just maybe, Son gets some assist. They really need to get just one more contribution together to break the record outright. But anyways, let's move on to some other people. I thought Ben Davis was serviceable. Toby Alderweireld didn't have much to do, but he was okay. Davinson, there's been some controversy about him because he's been out of favor. And he did relatively well today, but I don't think that should mean he is back in the first team permanently or anything like that. He worries me. He worries me on the ball. And he can get beaten when anything aerial comes at him. So I don't know. I'm really not sold on Davinson yet either. It's kind of weird how we keep changing up our center back partnerships. It's like we're just plugging things in and hoping they work. Davinson had a good game today, but next week versus Manchester City, he might not. So... or he might not even play. Who knows what Jose is thinking. Anyways, Serge Aurier had a good game as well. Too bad he got injured pretty early on in the second half. But I hope he's fit. He has been our more consistent right back this year. Obviously, I think there is still a player in Matt Doherty. A lot of people just seem to absolutely hate him. And I can understand why. He's a very particular fullback. But I do think there is something there, and I think he will fight to get better and prove that he's not just a wasted signing. He is a useful player. I think Matt Doherty will come good eventually. I still back him to do so. I just really hope he gets some more game time. Steven Bergwijn came off the bench. Good job. Just another active player. Give rest to some other players, and I really like Stevie being in and around the first team consistently. His skill is amazing. His touch, his technique, everything like that. He just can't find a way through right now because he's kind of stuck in between this defending and attacking and all that. I feel like he's being limited a little bit. But I hope we see more of him in the attacking third soon. Dane Scarlett also came on. Nice little debut for the lad. 16. Extremely young. Extremely young. And he, almost got a goal. I say that. He didn't even touch the ball, but, he was close. Yeah, Hugo, huge. I mean, we will always take Hugo for granted when he is gone or when he declines or whatever happens. We need to get a new goalkeeper, by the way. But, yeah, no, Hugo, great shot stopper. There are questions about his distribution and handling, but besides that, he's a goalkeeper. He stops the shots, and that's really all you could ask for. Now I'm getting optimistic about Tottenham again, and it's just like, why? I don't know. Like this morning I woke up and I was just like, I don't even know what's going to happen. Because I did feel like if we kept in the slump today, it would just be the end of everything. But now, I watched Manchester City beat Liverpool 4-1, and I was like, God, no way we get anything against Manchester City. But then I'm like, but we're Tottenham and we're pretty good against Manchester City, so I have no clue where I'm at. So I feel like we could either turn up and get a surprise result, or we could get absolutely thrashed by Manchester City. And who knows what's going to happen, but that's the excitement of football, I guess. Yeah, no, I mean, we have Harry Kane back. That is a good thing. It's sad that he doesn't really trust Carlos Vinicius, but whatever. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.